Hey you guys, it's your girl Key, back in the building with another video. But I'm not doing any prank or anything like that. Today, I want to talk about friendship and my circle being so small, and why it's so small. So I'm gonna start by saying, excuse me for a second. So that's T looking at me like I'm crazy. He's up holding the baby. So you know, a lot of people ask me why, because I have friends that I've been friends with still to this day, since I was maybe about 16, 17 years old. And we're still friends, and I'm 33 as of right now, and we're still friends to this day. I really don't have any new friends. I'm not gonna say really. I don't have any new friends at all. Oh, Christine. Yeah, that's true. Christine, I do have a new friend, but that was one so far that I can actually consider and call a friend. So basically, this is we're just gonna have story time, my opinion and ideal of a friendship, and you know what I consider a friend. So I'm gonna start by saying this. I think I have about 3 or 4 actually real friends, 2 best friends. Actually I got 2 male best friends, and I have 2 female best friends. One of them moved to Texas, but I still speak to her, and one is up here. But I do have 3 other ones that I've been friends with for a very long time. I'm talking about before my kids were here, before I even had kids. You know, I had no kids at all before I was even married. You know, they've been around for that long, so they kind of like know me my whole life. You know, we watched each other grow up. Okay, so basically I had like a little small issue about, you know, like little things, little pet peeves of mine that I wouldn't consider a person as a friend. For starters, if you are a friend and a real friend, you know, friends help each other, you know, without looking for nothing in return. You know, every now and then it's okay to offer, but real friends don't look for nothing in return. This is just my opinion of a real friend and a friendship, and it worked very well for me because, like I said, I am still friends with the same friends that I had for years, many years, over 10 years, and we are still friends as of today. I really don't like to open up my circle for new friends because it takes a while for a person to get to know me. I'm not, I don't like the whole bitch word. You know, me and my friends, we don't, you know how girls call each other, yeah, bitch, we don't, me and my friends, we don't do stuff like that. I do have a new friend, which is Christine, and it takes a very long time for me to consider a person as a friend. I normally consider you as associate, you know, for the first year or 2. And if I see something that I don't like, or I feel like will get your ass beat by me, I fall back, because I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, my channel's, you know, nothing about but being real, and I'm gonna be real. Nothing about me is fake. If I feel like you are an untasteful person, or you do untasteful things, you know, or I feel like I said, being around me, you don't really know me well, you know, it could really cause you to get your ass kicked, because I have a 0 tolerance for nonsense and bullshit, and I'll call you out on it. And sometimes people can't take, you know, me being outspoken or my aggressiveness. They can't take it. They mistake it as something else. Opposed to like my friends, they don't take it as that. They know who I am and how I am, just like I know how they are. So if I say something to them and it come out wrong, they know I mean no harm. They know it. I'm just gonna say it how like it is. You know, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything, because I'm a real friend. And if you look a hot mess, if you look a hot mess, you can't do that, ignore it. If you look a hot mess, I'm going to tell you you look a hot mess. Now, I may not say it nice, like the way you want it, like, oh, girl, girl, you look, you look you look okay. Or, that doesn't match, no. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. You, my friend, but like, girl, you look bad. That shit you got on look crazy. Take that shit off. I'm not going with you. Straight like that. Like I said, I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. So, if I decided to walk away from a friendship or an associate, I don't walk away from my friends actually. But if I ever had to, it would have to be for a serious reason. Because I don't call my friends friends and then have to walk out your life. If I walked in your life, that's a blessing, okay? Let me tell you. And I'm not bigging myself up. I am a very good friend and a very good human being. Like, I can be very bitchy at times. But like I said, it depends on what you do to me. You understand? Like, you get what you put out. So, I'm not like the type of person where, I like to play games and we're going to do the back and forth thing. Just because you did something to me, I'm going to do it to you. No, I'm not going to do that. I would just cut you right off or beat your ass. One of the two. Is either way, we're going to go our separate ways and that's it. So I found myself separating myself, and will separate myself from people just to prevent a lot of altercations. Because like I said, I have zero tolerance for bullshit. And if I pick up that you're full of shit, I'm just going to walk away. To save you from getting your ass whooped and to save me from possibly going to jail. And other things. I know that I don't look like the type of person that I would like jump on you, but I kind of will. You have to push my buttons though. I do have patience, and I have a lot of patience for my friends. You're called friends for a reason. But if I'm like quick to jump on you, you're not considered my friend. You're just an associate, and I'm trying to get to know you. Another thing that I don't like, outside of looking for, when a friend do something for you, they look for something in return, or they want you to do a favor for them, and it just seems like it's always like that. That's not a friend. That's somebody that is just there in your life, just somebody to talk to, but that's not a friend. You don't do something for somebody and then look for something back in return. That's what you don't do, okay? If the person does give you something in return, then cool. But if not, you don't look forward for that, okay? Another thing that I don't like that's very untasteful. I'm gonna talk about my baby shower. Okay, I had a very big baby shower for my daughter, as you guys know, and we had to pay for per person, whether you were a couple, friend, associate, companion, marriage, married, whatever. We had to pay for each individual person, and believe me, it wasn't cheap. It was about $100 and something, or maybe $89 per person plus tax or something like that. So we had to pay for each person. You wouldn't believe, but the baby shower cost us a couple of thousands. I'm not going to be exact, but it cost us and my family, because my family had put this together. But it cost my family, a couple of $1,000. And a lot of people, not saying a lot, but a couple of people didn't show up and they RSVP'd. The ones that didn't show up, I knew they weren't coming because of whatever reason. They did call me and tell me, which gave me room to call for someone else to take their spot. But for the ones that didn't come and didn't let me know, but you RSVP'd, I think that right there is a very untasteful, situation there, because, that's very inconsiderate to tell someone that you're coming to a baby shower that's not in their home, which means that it wasn't free, and to not show up. I think that was really, I think that is really untasteful. And I think it's very ghetto, and I think it's very untasteful. If you couldn't make it, go ahead. You probably want to try to give her a bottle. I'm sorry, guys. The baby started crying. If you couldn't make it, you know, let me know. Listen, I can't make it. I apologize, whatever. You know, it's cool. It's not a big deal. I can find someone to take your place. A lot of people wanted to go, but the seats were very limited. I think I invited maybe about 70 to 80 people. That's how many it was, Brandon? About 70 to 80 people. So the room was, you know, at capacity at the, you know, basically that's all it holds. You know, is what they were telling me. I could have got a bigger room, but I'm glad I didn't, because a couple of people didn't show. But like I said, I was able to replace certain people. Some people, you know, the people that didn't tell me at all that they couldn't make it, I wasn't able to replace them because it was last minute and they just didn't show. So I cut a lot of people off also because of that. Like I said, it was untasteful, and I just think that was just terrible. I didn't care about the gift. I don't care if they would have came without the gift at all. The gift doesn't, you know, didn't matter. You know, you being there, you know, for this journey with me and my husband, you know, what it is better than, you know, a gift, you know. That was more important to me. You being there, supporting us, you know, supporting me was like one of the best gifts that I can, you know, look for. My daughter had everything she needed and everything she wanted. Believe me, she had stuff that was bought for her before, you know, I even was 7 months, you know, at the time. I was buying stuff and my family was buying stuff for me when the baby was like, when I first found out I was pregnant, maybe like the following month when I got out of the danger zone of being able to miscarry. You know, you got that like 3-month danger zone, the first trimester. When I got out of that, my grandma was the first person to buy stuff, you know, clothes and stuff like that. So the baby had everything. Anything extra was just stuff, you know, just to have, but she had everything. So I didn't really need anything, you know. That really really upset me a little bit. Another thing that, you know, I really don't, you know, I really didn't like or don't like, if you are considered a friend or my friend, you know, I like for people to be real with me. I'm gonna be real with you. I expect you to be real with me. You know, don't try to pretend to be something that you're not, because I can see right through you. Trust me, believe me. I ain't no psychic, but I can see, you could tell a fake person when you see one. I could see right through you. I could tell when I'm being lied to. I could pick out bullshit when I hear it. You understand? So don't ever for a second think that anybody have ever told me anything and I ran with that shit. I'm not a gullible person. Okay? I'm just gonna let you know. I'm gonna state the facts, okay? I am not a gullible person. You're not gonna be able to tell me bullshit. And I'm like, oh yeah, okay, no problem. No, sorry, sweetheart. That's just not gonna work. It doesn't work like that. I may not address it because I may not care, especially if I know the type of person you are. Sometimes I just don't like to just call you out on your shit all the time, because I will hurt a lot of people's feelings. Because I used to do that, and my husband did tell me, like, you know, maybe you're too outspoken for this person or that person. I have some friends, like I said, that have been friends for a long time. I could be outspoken with them, but when you just get a friend, you know, they still have to know you. Like my friend Christine, I met her over the summer, you know, while I was pregnant with my daughter. She's an awesome person. She's actually a teacher. She's a little younger than I am, but we clicked very well. Now, I actually consider her a friend before, you know, that year, you know, basically, the year Spain came. I called her, you know, where's that ant? I'm sorry, guys. There's an ant. I was about to freak out for a minute. I thought it was a spider. You guys was about to see me go crazy on here because I have a phobia. I'm sorry, I have a phobia of spiders. And it looked like a spider. Oh my God, you guys would have saw me act a fool on here. I have a real bad phobia of spiders. Oh my God. But anyway, I'm sorry. Yeah, but like I was saying, I have a really good friend, Christine, and I was calling her my friend before the year actually had came. You know, I normally wait about a year or two before I consider you a friend or give you that title as a friend. I normally consider you as an associate or whatever the case may be. But she is awesome. She has a very kind heart. She's very helpful. She's honest. And she's a little gullible. But, you know, I think it's cute because she's the innocent gullible. She's not like the stupid type gullible. She's like very innocent, very delicate, you know. She's a sweetheart. She doesn't like drama. She's not a troublemaker. You know, she's not like me. She's the complete opposite from me. Not saying I'm a troublemaker, but I said I'm very outspoken. She actually watches what she says to people. She cares a lot about people's feelings. And she would actually curve her tongue and think about it before she say it and try to say it in a way where she can sugarcoat it so that your feelings won't be hurt. And I notice she does that a lot. So I normally would say it for her, you know. And it comes out how it comes out, whatever. But the funny thing is my friends is not like me. They like the complete opposite. But I do have a friend that is very outspoken too. And you would think we would clash, but we don't. We don't. We actually are very similar. Very, very similar. And then it was very shocking. But we are very similar. So we haven't like bumped heads yet. A few of my friends, you know, I'm not gonna say I bumped heads with them, but we had maybe like falling out, but they wasn't for too long. And the most it was maybe because of agreement, nothing because I said anything, you know, that they didn't like. It was nothing like that. Like I said, they don't really take things that I say like really too serious. It's not that serious, you know, anyway. But yeah, I just wanted to say that, you know, I don't want to bore you guys with my little stories of my, you know, little ideal of a friend, but I just really needed you guys to know that because, you know, I had a lot of people say, you know, you have the same friends for years, you know, you never tried to get new friends. Nope, never tried it, and I don't want to. I am really happy and satisfied with the friends that I have. I know what they're capable of. I know that they know my do's and my don'ts. I know their do's and they don't. We don't hit below the belt. You know, we just don't do things like that. We're not ghetto. Our friends are not ghetto. I just don't like, you know, your ways can make you ghetto. You understand? Like, you guys see me itch. I was doing my stepdaughter's hair. And box braids like with the weave added, and it's like all over the couch and all over me, and it feels like stuff is like crawling on me because I'm very paranoid with spiders and stuff, so it feels like that. But yeah, so you know, so basically that's it. To answer everybody's questions, they see the same people sometimes in my video when I throw like little gatherings and things like that. They don't see anybody new, you know, and that's really why. My husband is the same way. Actually, me and my husband are similar. We like the same way. He don't really have new friends. He have the same friends, and most of his friends are his family, actually. He has a couple of friends outside of his little family, you know, family member zone, but there he has only a few. Like I'm pretty sure he could count on one hand of how many friends he have. And we, like I said, we like to keep our circle tight because my husband has the same temper. We have the same temper. Like, he'll be ready to take it up top when you know, if you say the wrong thing to him. And if you know him, you know what to say, you know what not to say. You know not to go beneath the belt. You know how far to take it with him. You know, as a friend, you know his limits. You know what to say, what not to say. You know what to do, what not to do. You know, it's just certain things you just can't do. You know, and that you shouldn't do with us. You know, because we don't tolerate a lot of things. And that's just it. You know, hopefully I answered you guys' questions. You know. If you have more, you can leave the comment down below. And I'm willing to answer any questions that you guys have as far as that. If you have any questions of how I kept my friends for so long, like I told you, we just don't go beneath the belt. And knowing someone for a very long time, you know, a lot of things can get you mad. I met a few people in the past, maybe within the past 2 years, and they just didn't sit with me too well, so I didn't stick to them very well. You know, maybe something that was said, their actions, something that they did, it probably wasn't that serious, you know, to you guys. But like I said, to me, I have my limits. There's certain things you just can't say and can't do. Like I said, if I see something that I don't like, that I think is lies, or I think that you're trying to be something that you're not, and I can see through you, and I feel like that you're not being real, I'm just not going to be bothered. I'm sorry. Like, I just can't. I'm not fake. So why would I want any fake friends around me? Like, I don't do shit like that. I just can't. I'm sorry. It's just not me. It's just not me, you know. It's really just not me. And I don't think I'm better than anybody. I'm not saying that. I do carry myself, you know, very high, which any woman is supposed to. But, you know, if I feel like you're being trashy, I'm not going to deal with you either. Because you are who you run with, you know. And you're not going to, you know, give me a name because you have one and I'm hanging with you. So, I'm very picky. I'm very picky. I really am very picky. And if, you know, we don't have the same thing in common, you know, I'm okay with that. And I'm, you know, and I'm willing to try it. Like my friend Christine, there's a lot of things that she don't do that me and my husband do. Like we go to strip clubs together. Christine, my friend, doesn't go to strip clubs, but she came to one. She was willing to come out of her comfort zone, and she tried it and she enjoyed it. She had a lot of fun. And that's what I mean by, you know, she's a very open person. She's open to new things, and I like that about her, very much so. She's very delicate, you know, and I really do. And my husband, you know, he likes her, thinks she's a cool person. And actually, you know, her friend, also the guy friend that she has, his name is Rudy, right? Rudy, you know, my husband took to him really, you know, fast too. He's a great person too, with a great personality. He's funny as hell. And, you know, he comes over here, we play game night and Monopoly. And, you know, we got attached to him really quick. He reminds me of Christine, just the male version. And he's younger, but, you know, he pretty much holds his own, you know. He's not, like, so young to where, you know, he's obnoxious young. You know, he's young. Like, he's really cool. Like, we can relate to him. You know, he can relate to us. We're older, but he can relate to us, you know. He has, like, an old soul. We like that about him. He's really cool. And I did have a video of us playing Monopoly, but there were a lot of cussing going on, so I just chose not to put it up. And Rudy and Christine was in the video. Rudy was the main one, you know, acting crazy, cussing and stuff. So we didn't put the video, but it was funny. I do have it because we, you know, to get a good laugh. I go back at it and go look at it to get a good laugh. But he's a cool person too. So those so far this year, those are the baby's not drinking the bottle no more. There's no, she used it as a pacifier. Yeah, she didn't drink it. Look at it. Yeah, so far that was our new friend to our family, and we're happy to have them. Christine and Rudy, they're gonna watch this video, my friends. But yeah, we're happy to have you guys in our life. You guys are very cool. I want you guys to know that. And that's it. My chapter is closed for now. You know, for now. Because I don't like opening my doors. Not my front door, you know what I mean? Like my door, like my heart, and, you know, my feelings and my mind to people that I'm gonna have to, like, chop down later. You know, I don't want to waste my time, so I just want to say that. And hopefully this helped people that that did some of these things, or are the way that I said is very untasteful, and maybe, you know, you're able, sometimes you can't see the type of person you are until somebody bring it to your attention, or until you watch yourself. and maybe I spoke on a subject where you were similar, like what I said, and maybe you never thought about it then, but you'll think about it now, like, damn, she, you know, she said something like that relates to me, or she hit, you know, my personality right on the nose. And if that's the case, you might want to check it, because you're not gonna have many friends or keep many friends around with that type of personality that you have. And you may not be able to change your personality, but you can change your ways just a little bit, like sharpen up. That's what you can do. And if you feel like the way you are is okay, and you're okay with that and yourself, so be it. Cool. Stay that way. You just probably would not find someone that like me, if that matters to you. Not me, you know, per se, but I'm saying someone like me. Believe it or not, you would like to have a person like me in your life. I am fun, I'm funny, I can be humble. Not saying I am, but I can be. Like I said, I can be bitchy too. I have friends that I was never bitchy to, actually. And I have some that I was just like, you know, whatever. It is what it is. But, you know, for the most part, I'm you can't do that. Like I said, for the most part, I am a cool person. So I don't want to talk you guys' ears off. It's about to be 5 o'clock in the morning. It's 4:39. So it's late. I hear the birds chirping. So I'm gonna get myself ready for bed, and maybe we can talk tomorrow or later on today and touch down on some other things. Depends on what questions you guys leave for me, what comments and stuff that you guys leave for me. I'm willing to answer. Okay. So I gotta go. I'm really tired. I know you guys see. I got hair all over the place, but I'm gonna show you guys my stepdaughter's here tomorrow. I'm not done, but I'm almost done. But I'm gonna show you guys her hair. You guys see my hair? What I did to it? Yes, this is my hair. See my part? It's not an invisible part. It's a real part. But I just like hair bleach just the front of it. But I use L'Oreal, so it's not like rough. It's like really soft. I use the L'Oreal. Like really soft. So I took off my ring because I was doing her hair, and I didn't want it to get tangled inside of her hair. But yeah, it's like really soft, and I don't dye my hair and stuff like that, because the type of texture hair I have, it would make my hair fall out. But anyway, okay, before I get caught up into another, you know, video, I'm just gonna go ahead and go. And hopefully this helped, you know, somebody get a new friend, or maybe for someone to change, you know, so that you could get more friends. Who knows? But it was nice talking with you guys, and hopefully I have time to make more videos, because I'm always busy, but I did say I'll make time for you guys. So hopefully I can make more videos, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys today. Maybe, like I said, have some questions for me, and I'll get right back on and answer those questions. I have no problem doing that. I'll be up with the baby. So I'll see you guys later. I would turn the camera over so you can see T, but he has the baby right now. I don't think he wants to be bothered with the camera. So I see you guys later. KT World, the family. And maybe we'll do something fun, you know, for you guys. I haven't done a prank in a long time. I gotta figure some stuff out to do on T. So if you got any ideas on that, make sure you leave that comment down below. What? Leave that comment down below in my box. What you mean you're okay? You guys leave that comment down below, and I'll do that prank for you on T, whatever it is. guys later. Bye, KT family. See you later.